Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys a tournament that I played in, an official Clash Royale tournament hosted by the official Clash Royale Discord server. Link is in the description below if you guys would like to join. And so there is a total prize pool of 20,000 gems in this tournament for top 32. So stage 1 is 6 qualifiers that are anyone can join basically, and you need to finish top 16 to qualify for the next stage in the tournament. I was able to participate and qualify. As you guys can see, I finished number 3 in the tournament, so top 16. I was able to qualify and get ready for the next stage. So in the video, I'll be showing you guys my games. As I said, I played Xbow, and mostly just Xbow, honestly. Also, fun fact, I did play this at my university orientation, like with my friends. So yeah, some of the games will not have any audio because I was listening to music. I was kind of dialed in and focused, but otherwise, yeah, I'll be showing you guys the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy it, and let's get right into the matches. Alright, so the tourney has officially started. I'm going to be going in with... Oh, it's not an... I forgot they changed the tournament tab to the main thing. I'm just going to go right into a match. Okay, I found one against this Chinese player. Looks like he's playing Hog Rider, or I don't know, it's on his banner, and he has a top 1000 global tournament finish, looks like. But yeah, I'm just going to be playing through Expo Cycle with the Evo Skeletons right now. I feel like it's a pretty safe bet. The Evo Knight hasn't come out yet, so I'm just going to play, I think, 3.0 is probably my best deck, or one of them. Queenbow is also one of my best decks, so, I've set up kind of a list. Okay, he goes for a Hog Earthquake first play. I think I can punish that with an Xbow early on, because that's just very aggressive pre-Earthquake super early on. I'm not going to predict with like a Knight or something. I'm going to see what he does. Going to Archers for the Mighty Miner though to DPS, and Ice Spirit to reset. He does go for the Bomb Tower, so I'm going to log it, and I think we should be able to get a lock here. Yeah, especially because the Bomb Tower is actually on the Archers. That was actually a perfect interaction. Going to hover my Skeletons for the Ice Spirit, and okay, I should have actually hovered them sooner. I had a feeling he would Ice Spirit, but I didn't want to predict in case it was like an overcommit, but yeah, huge lock, and that is honestly just punishing him going for an Earthquake so early on. He probably has the Evo Firecracker in here, not gonna lie, because most Hog EQ players are playing that right now, so we will have to see. Spamming the "this is fine" emote. I'll just give the global turn emote, I guess. We see a Muddy in the back, so I guess I'll Xbow opposite just to pressure a bit, because I don't really want to just feed into him and play defensive. And really nice that he goes for a Bomb Tower low. Like, it's a pretty safe play, but early on, honestly, I wasn't going to protect the Xbow, so if he went for one red in the Xbow, I wouldn't have been ready for it, right? Like, even at the start, he went Mighty. If he just went Bomb Tower, it would have probably been fine for him. But we get one slight Xbow tick in there, one lone tick, and not sure why I said slight. Lone was the word I was looking for, but yeah, we get one tick, and I feel like this is honestly a good situation. I can just slowly like log cycle in the left, maybe Fireball cycle if I need to. Haven't seen his support card yet, like say Firecracker, Musketeer, or whatever. Okay, goes for Hog, just gonna Tesla again. And this is like an anti-EQ Tesla placement. It's also like one tile above where it needs to be, but that's just my, as you guys can see, autopilot instinctive reaction. Gonna Ice Spirit our Archers for this Firecracker, and just Xbow on the right to pressure while I have this Knight Archers push coming down the left. Okay, goes for the Bomb Tower. I'm going to actually just take the Fireball value. Actually, that Bomb Tower is about to die. I think it might be too aggressive, but yeah, essentially, I'm going to Fireball now anyway. Maybe I should have just Fireballed, but same difference, honestly. No, wasn't going to break through regardless. We actually do get... Oh, we almost get a tick there. Another lone tick. As you guys can see, though, I'm just going to be going for Xbows in the lane where I don't want him to get damage in. And he goes for... Okay, I'm going to have to activate King off this Firecracker, so I'll go for a Knight like this, hopefully activate King. Then just Evo Skellies to kill the Firecracker, and sadly we don't activate King, but I'll... Yeah, Xbow on the left, because he's going to respond. Forced to respond to the Knight plus Evo Skellies. Archers to predict something. He's definitely going to Bomb Tower, I think, so that's going to be kind of unfortunate. Yeah, there it is. Although I am actually back to my Knight. And I get 3 Knight hits in the right. Wasn't even looking at that, actually, so honestly not bad. Might get like one lone Xbow tick here as well. I don't, but yeah, still, I'm just basically forcing him to pressure. And now I think it's time to reset with a Tesla down. I'm up so much, there's no point just constantly spamming. Okay, since he's going to go for a Hog trying to outcycle me, I'm going to start pressuring now. So Archers for the Bomb Tower. Okay, honestly, they do die to the Bomb Tower, but I feel like that was actually a good outcome, because at least my Tesla stayed alive to defend the Hog. I'm going to have to log this Firecracker. I'd love to log the Mighty to kind of protect the Xbow, but I think, Evo Firecracker is nothing to be messed around with. Also hasn't even gotten this nerf yet in the work in progress balance changes, so, it's still the broken Evo Firecracker right now. And I just barely got my Knight down, like, too late, so a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I think this is honestly a good position, and again, it just comes down to the recognition of that early punish. by me. Just gonna Fireball Cycle as well. Honestly, this is like kind of the matchup like Fireball Cycle. You can get an Xbow lock if you... Okay, yeah, I didn't want to go Xbow because he got a Mighty down. Like, I would have Xbowed, but I realized he has a 3-card cycle, and it would just be a bit aggressive, so I feel like it's really good that I didn't, and he predicts me to go Xbow with the Bomb Tower, so honestly, really good that it worked out that way, and I honestly do feel like this is GG, especially after that Bomb Tower. I'm just going to Fireball Cycle, honestly. He's going to try and Earthquake Cycle me, but Fireball Cycle does out damage, and I actually think a defensive Xbow is going to be pretty apt here. Sadly, I don't have the activated King. That's going to be like extremely useful. And okay, really bad Eva Firecracker, as you guys can see. My defensive Xbow is actually just going to take it out. And huge Ice Spirit leap there. It looks very cute, honestly, just jumping so far. But yeah, it does just take out the Firecracker. I'm just going to keep Fireball Cycling. I could honestly Xbow to pressure right now. I have a defensive Xbow alive, but no real need to, I think. Like, I can just keep defending. So Archer's down low. Archers stacked in this matchup is actually underrated, by the way, guys. I feel like they do die to Earthquake Log, but that's actually a -2 for the opponent. And I've seen people like Titan go for the stacked Archers quite often, so I'm trying to learn and trying to replicate their playstyle. And that is going to be GG, honestly. Like, Evo Firecracker Hog, first game of the tournament, but honestly worked out pretty well, so yeah, really happy with that. He does not seem to be... he seems to be a bit, like, dazed and confused, but honestly, like, we take that win. I'm going to be trying my best, obviously. I want to qualify for this tournament, right? I want my gems, so that's going to put me, okay, all the way number 9, so I'm going to have to keep going for games. Queue time might take quite a while, honestly, because in these kind of tournaments, like, everyone is in matches. You guys can see there are already, like, 25 people or so. But I'm just going to queue for my match, and if it takes too long, I can cut it out for you guys, but... if it doesn't take too long, then it should be fine. I'll give it a little bit more. Okay, queue time is taking a while, so I'll just cut it and be right back when we find the next match, I think. Well, okay, honestly, for the first... yeah, we found one now. Okay, for the first match, I think it's fine. If I keep getting queue time like that, then I'll start cutting it, because it is a lot more hassle to edit and stuff. But, okay, he says the WoW. I'll just give the WoW back. Just Ice Spirit and, okay, another Firecracker. Is this really going to be another Hog EQ? Okay, and I just missed my Fireball as well. I wasn't expecting the Firecracker to actually attack. I thought, you know, the Ice Spirit would jump, but then it wouldn't, so... okay, yikes, we see a Golem. I think this is worth the activation. This is an aggressive Knight, because it's actually going to die. It's going to walk up to the Golem and die, so in that sense, it's going to go to his side of the map and kind of die, but I think for the King activation, it's definitely worth it. But not going to lie, this is a bad situation. I mean, I wasted a Knight, and I also wasted a Fireball. I literally just naked Fireball this tower, right? So, anyway, Ice Spirit should do okay. Okay, it dies. Actually, not the best Ice Spirit. I'll just Knight to protect, though. And I think this should be okay. I'm back to my Archers as well, and I can log this Phoenix Egg once it... actually, don't think I need to. Wow, that was actually a really clean defense. Like, it wasn't that clean, but it was very clean considering what I had. Okay, Firecracker, very aggro. I'm going to ignore it and Xbow. This is something I call sack and attack, where, you know, he committed a lot, and, okay, I'm going to Ice Spirit for the mini-P back to my Skeletons, and then I think this actually should be GG, because I know he's low in Elixir. He is for... I know for a fact. Okay, he goes for a Lightning. I could Knight the bridge to pressure, honestly, but maybe I just chill. Okay, if he didn't have a Lightning, that would have been GG, but... yeah, now I know more about his deck. Anyways, though, as you guys can see, he couldn't even Lightning right away. He was low on Elixir, so good Xbow punish. And honestly, it's just, like, kind of a recognition thing. Like, he went just really aggressive Firecracker the bridge for no reason, so I just kind of ignored it instead of overcommitting. And if you are an experienced Xbow player, you can start doing stuff like that, where you just kind of ignore super aggressive plays and just know to punish with an Xbow. So anyway, just going to split Archers the back. I went into Golem or something in the back. I'll just Xbow opposite, and I feel like I can. Okay, Snowball. I'm just going to Knight. I have to be kind of patient. And I'll Xbow to predict something in the back, hopefully a 4 Elixir card. Okay, Firecracker. Okay, that's not going to do it. He's going to be able to Golem in time, but say that was a Night Witch, right? He would have been at 6. He wouldn't have been able to do anything. So yeah, a bit unfortunate, but just going to practice my King activation off this Firecracker again. Okay, epic fail, actually. I'm going to take... okay, don't take any hits. And actually, Evo Skellies do melt, but wait, why does he have, like... Ice Spirit? Doesn't he have... they have Skeletons in here too? Why does he have, like, Golem Cycle? Like, that's so weird. Anyway, Xbow again, and okay, he has to Lightning, but that's going to be another lock. Beautiful. 2 Knights, 2 Archers. Like, this is just really perfect. Honestly, going to Fireball that Night Witch as well. Just get the most tower damage I can. Nice, 699. And Archers might as well. No, they don't. But now, honestly, guys, like, he's in a lot of trouble because he has to play super aggro. Golem the back. I'm going to Knight, and I could honestly Xbow opposite, but... should I? I'm going to play defensive, I think, because... yeah, I mean, my Tesla's almost dead. If I Xbow, that'll be 6 Elixir while not cycling much. As you guys can see, since I didn't Xbow, I was able to cycle back to another Tesla very easily. So I think that was actually optimal. And now he goes for Lightning. I can actually just go Xbow now, Knight to protect, and since I have an activated King, I can kind of afford to just ignore the entire right side. And this time it's going to be a good game for real, because he's not back to his Golem, he's not back to Lightning for sure. I'm going to say thanks just because he's, okay, you know what, he says good game, he's a good sport, so yeah, I mean, fair enough. But yeah, I want to say thanks just because he's playing like Golem Lightning cycle, like what the heck. But anyways, that's going to be a nice win against Golem, and these are the decks I prepared. I'm going to play Hog EQ for the next game, I think, because it should do okay. So yeah, okay, Q-Time's going to take a while. I'll cut and be right back, guys. Alright, so I found a game with Hog EQ against Pive. He seems to be a decent player, gives the good luck back. Just gonna log, goes for a battle healer. Okay, not a good sign actually, it might be E-Golem. Well, I should have like an okay matchup, I guess, with this deck, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, he's giving the Hog Scream. Yeah, I decided to play Hog EQ because honestly I think it's just worthwhile to be a bit versatile, especially in a tournament like this. Also because I did literally play in CRL last month, and I found that, you know, everyone tries to snipe me, especially when I'm playing Xbow, and it's also a very easy deck to snipe. So I think it's just, you know, kind of valuable. Okay, I probably should have gone Mighty Ability there, but I thought, yeah, I think if he doesn't support the switch, I'll be fine. I have to Ice Spirit too just to be safe. Okay, that's not the best. And he has a Monk. I'm gonna Hog. Okay, see, like, if I went Xbow into this, I would have been screwed. So I feel like it's just, oh, he's gonna NATO. Yeah, because if they don't do anything for the Hog that late, it most likely means they have a Tornado. So this is a really bad sign. Like, he has lots of decent counters. Monk is also gonna be very good against me because, I mean, it counters Mighty Miner in a 1v1. It beats the Bomb Tower, beats the Firecracker with the ability. Like, I think I have to early Firecracker, but he can just ability, and Firecracker's gonna kill herself, like, literally. So sad. But I do, oh, I don't even get the activated King. I was gonna say at least I can activate King, but no, I can't. I have to do the ability right now, though, and I think Bomb Tower as well for this Baby Dragon plus Battle Healer, and then Ice Spirit too, and I want to stun the Battle Healer as long as possible, nice, so she doesn't exactly get as much healing. If I just went right on top, like, say, Goblins, they would have died. Anyways, I do have my Evil Firecracker. Okay, yikes, I thought he was gonna, like, NATO again. So I do get a Hog hit, but Goblins die. Those are bad Goblins, but I did not know he had Bowler. I thought he was going to go NATO, and so those Goblins would have been good, since if he just NATOs the Hog, they would have gotten a lot of damage, so it would have forced out even more Elixir. Anyway, just kind of like pre-Bomb Tower for this Bowler, and let's see what he is going to do. I actually don't even know if he has E-Golem or, like, if he's just saving up. I'm going to Evil Firecracker, I guess. He has, like, a Poison, I think, but I kind of have to go for her anyways, and she's taking a while to shoot, but yeah, now she, like, comes down, and I get some decent spark value on the Baby Dragon too. Anyway, I have, okay, Hog doesn't do anything. I was gonna say, like, I've hopefully built up a decent enough setup, but nope. And yeah, sadly, like, Mighty just loses to the Monk in a 1v1, especially like a Monk healer. Like, that's just impossible. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna defend this, actually. This looks like kind of a tough matchup. Like, I mean, he does just, my Firecracker gets invalidated by the Monk, so does my Bomb Tower, kind of, and, like, this Baby Dragon is going crazy. I'm gonna have to Mighty high, and then Ice Spirit to retarget onto the Mighty, otherwise I'm literally gonna lose, so this is a really bad situation, but thankfully I'm alive. Like, this is so sketchy, and he's just stacking poison, so I'm gonna have to go in the left lane now, I think. There's absolutely no way I can go same lane as him. Okay, just gonna EQ as well. Hold the Monk in place and force him to ability, otherwise my Firecracker will get lots of value. Yeah, I get like some Firecracker value, I guess. I have to Goblin Surround this Witch right now. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh god, I'm gonna take 3 hits. I have to Mighty late. I can take the baby damage, but, like, yikes. Anyway, I have the Mighty 3-card cycle, so I have to start pressuring big time, and probably get an Evil Firecracker at the bridge to get chip. I get 1 Hog hit, maybe 2. Nice 2 hits. Evil Firecracker will splash as well, and with the Earthquake, that should be a lot of damage. You have tons of damage flying in. Sparks are going crazy with the Evil Firecracker, so I'm doing okay, but this is still really sketch, because, again, I don't actually have a good counter to a big Monk push. Like, if there's no Monk, Firecracker goes, what the, okay, he has a Lightning as well, like, I have to Mighty. I can't eat that Baby Dragon or else I lose to the poison. So I'm going to Mighty. I think I have to get a Hog hit. I have to somehow sneak a Hog hit in there, guys. I don't know if I can. Okay, he goes for a Monk. I think I Hog in the middle, and then I can maybe get, like, a little hit. Like, I really need to get a hit. Okay, he goes for the healer, but Bowler will push it to the tower. So, do I get 1 hit? Yes! Oh my god, let's go. He literally had Poison Lightning, so he gives me well played. Yeah, I think that was really well played. That game was insane. Alright guys, I decided that's enough Hog EQ for one day, because, I mean, I actually feel like I had a better chance with Hog than Xbow in that matchup, but still, you know, just playing my comfort. Back to 3.0 right now. Gonna Ice Spirit to start things out in this match. Goes for a Baby Dragon, so I'm just gonna Knight to match it. Baby Dragon honestly could be a bunch of things, but most likely, say, like Lava, Balloon, Graveyard, or Golem. He gives the WoW. I'll just give the WoW back. Gonna split Skeletons, and then, okay, that was a misclick, literally. I meant to split Archers. I'm playing a little nervous, or I don't even know. But yeah, that was totally not intentional. I'll just Xbow with these archers, I guess. I already went for the archers, so why not? And Xbow the middle, just so we can't really get like a free bar barrel and everything, just kind of separating. Gonna Ice Spirit for the Ice Wiz. I think Knight for the Skelly King, and I can Fireball this Ice Wizard. Honestly, you might not be ready for it. Like, very last second play. Love catching them off guard. I always talk about this in my videos, and we actually are going to get a... Okay, we don't get a lock, but he forced out the Barbs, which is really good, because... Okay, he has Evo Barbs in here. That's good to know. And honestly, like, this is just really nice. Like, I'm one off Xbow, and I forced out the Skelly King and Barbs. I'm actually back to Xbow already, so I can honestly, like... Maybe Xbow Tesla the bridge, because he's going to be so low, in terms of his cycle. Not low in elixir, but just his cycle is so off. Like, he literally has 0 ground cards in cycle right now. I knew it, so he literally couldn't do anything. I'm actually gonna Ice Spirit to retarget. Not gonna Knight. I could Knight, but that would be way too aggressive, I think. Like, I'd get more damage, but I might lose on the counter push. Yeah, like, he goes a Graveyard now. Really bad Graveyard, because he has no poison in cycle. He just went Baby Dragon poison, so, this is just gonna go off, and that's gonna be an easy defense, so... He actually somehow still got some chip, I think. I don't know if it was like Baby Dragon splashing or maybe skeleton damage from the graveyard, but I actually do not know how he got damage there. I'm surprised. But anyways, that's still going to be really nice, because, I just got a good sequence. I'm going to Xbow to pressure. Okay, I forgot he had Evo Barbs. That's actually bad. I have to Ice Spirit and just pray to God he doesn't have enough for the Skeleton ability, because if he does, I'm screwed. Okay, thank God. Knight for these Evo Barbs. And I have Evo Skellies in cycle now, so honestly, like, what I can do, guys, because I've been playing a lot of Evo Skellies, right? I thought they were going to be the best for Xbow when all the Evos came out, so I got them, of course. Is I figured out that you can actually just Evo Skellies to full counter Graveyard, and they're forced to go Poison or NATO, so, that's going to be a 9 for 1. Like, Evo Skellies cost 1 elixir, and if he poisons the Evo Skellies with the Graveyard, that's 9 for 1. I'm just going to pre-Evo Skellies, I guess. Yeah, literally, like, C poisons. That's a really bad poison, because it's not even in the lane. Like, it's a good poison in the sense that it's in the lane he's going for, but really bad because the Xbow's alive and full HP. So I'm just going to set up a pre-Tesla and then just Xbow Tesla. I'll mess up a cycle big time because I can honestly Fireball the tower plus Tombstone, which I'm going to do. Same principle as like a Hog EQ matchup where I'm pressuring opposite lane, but still just taking Fireball's value on the lane I actually want damage in. And this Xbow is going to go crazy, and as I said, I've messed up his cycle so bad right now. He just wasted a poison. Knight's going to get a hit. He has a NATO. There's no way he has enough elixir for this next Xbow to get like something down. I'll log the Tombstone off, and that's going to be a lock, and that's going to be GG, because just really set him up in a really bad position. And again, he just went for a bad poison. Like, it got him tower damage, but it just ruined the position for him, and I was able to capitalize just by knowing how to punish. So a very nice win. He gives it well played. Yeah, that was a nice one. He's being a good sport. So yeah, that's going to put me number 2 in the tourney. 37 minutes to go. Let's keep the matches going. Alright guys, so now it's a bit later on in the tournament. I'm currently at 7 wins, so I'm playing Queenbow because I think just switching between versions is honestly the safest bet. Balloon plus Skeleton Dragons, first play, just going to Fireball everything, and that should full counter. I think I have to Ice Spirit as well, actually, just to be safe. So I'll just hold it in place once the other tower's in range, just to make sure I full counter. That should be no death damage too, I hope. Yep, as you guys can see, really nice cannon placement. That's like the anti-bypass placement 1 tile over, because normal cannon in the middle would actually get bypassed by that balloon. So just a little tip for you guys, if you didn't know. Just gonna Knight the back and see what's up. And okay, I'm getting a lot of notifications. I'm gonna Queen for this MK. He has MK Balloon Skeleton Dragon, so that's like interesting, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's like going to be some kind of off-meta deck. I didn't really... Okay, Inferno Dragon as well. I was going to say it might be Lava or something, but I doubt it. Anyway, just going to Xbow with this Queen, because he actually doesn't really seem to have any easy way to kill everything. Going to Fireball as well. And I'll actually be able to... Okay, he goes for a Hog. What? Okay, I'm going to just log the Hog away, and then that should be a small Xbow lock. Plus, I'll be able to get a lot of Queen damage too, I think. Gonna Skeletons too, because once the Queen ability, the tower will retarget onto the Skeleton. So, yeah, really nice. Okay, he has a Skarmy. Yikes, man. I knew he was low in Elixir. Like, he probably just barely had enough for the 3. So that's really unfortunate. I was hoping to get a huge punish, because honestly, this is kind of an uncomfortable matchup, like MK Balloon, and I have Queenbow Cannon. Okay, anyway, those Skeleton Dragons are really bad. I'm gonna punish that with an Xbow. Same principle as the Firecracker in that Hog EQ game, or Golem game rather, where I know he's low in Elixir. Like, he literally can't do anything about this. Maybe he'll late Balloon. Note goes Mini P.E.K.K.A. So nice Ice Spirit to catch. I'll Knight last second. I'll log as well. if he goes for something on the knight. Yeah, log anyway just to make sure the mini P.E.K.K.A dies. Perfect timing, and that is going to be good game, guys. Let's go. We just destroyed, MK Balloon in single, just again by punishing. That's not even like an Xbow thing. That's just a good principles thing where, I just know he's low on elixir. Gonna hover queen in case he has a freeze, because actually I'm just gonna queen anyway in case he has a freeze, because I'm gonna play it super safe. Now this is bad because he just went for his I just went for my queen, and he's about to go for a big loon push. But this is a little trick, guys. You can go for this cannon, and just pre-cannon. It's something I figured out in Queenbow in general recently, especially against air matchups. You want to pre-cannon. That's a free fireball, and I'm back to a second cannon already. Plus, I'm actually back to my queen. So second cannon is down, gonna queen as well, just a full counter. And as you guys can see, beautiful defense, perfect defense, and it all comes down to the pre-cannon, honestly, because there's just nothing really else optimal to cycle. I've just figured out it's something to do with Queenbow, and I'm really happy I did. So just gonna knight the back. I can just fireball tower, honestly, so I'll just take the fireball. Like, should be pretty much over, and that's gonna be it. Just gonna cannon down low. Evo Skellies just for fun, and yeah, we played that really well. Like, really good punish again in single, sack and attack. Say I could have easily defended those skeleton dragons with a knight, but that's just again I knew he was low on elixir. So yeah, good sport as well. That's gonna put me at 7th, 8 wins as I said. I have no time to waste. I have to keep getting matches, and just the tourney's gonna end in like 15 minutes, so I just have to keep going and hopefully win every single match. Like, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna log and see what he wants to do here. He goes for an E-Spirit, so I'm just going to activate King off the E-Spirit. Honestly, not sure if it... Yeah, okay, looking like RG. And he has a Phoenix as well, so... Looking maybe Evo RG, to be honest, but I'm actually fine with that because I feel like this is good. And if he goes for a Lightning, I can Xbow. Okay, I'm just an Xbow anyways. He's going to RG for the Xbow, but he's going to be low on elixir against this Queen. And I can maybe get something happening there. Like, he has to bar barrel or something. I can go ability. Okay, Ghost even better if I get it. No, I don't get the ability off in time. Bad timing. If I got it off, that would have been probably some damage, or at least force something else out. Gonna Ice Bit for the E-Spirit, and Ken is just gonna destroy this RG. As you guys can see, Activated King is actually coming in clutch, so actually really glad I did. RG doesn't exactly need an Activated King, like against defending an RG, of course, but Ghost and maybe Phoenix Egg sometimes, like it's never harmful to activate King in my opinion. So I think it's definitely worth just taking an E-Spirit's worth of damage to get that King up for the whole game. Anyway, I'll just go for a late night for this Fisher. I know I'm down elixir. This is like an elixir Q thing because he goes Fisher the back when I'm at like 5, and then Phoenix when I go night. Like, I know I'm down like 4 elixir or so. So yeah, just gonna queen. He goes for a fireball again. Same play as last time, but I'm actually fine because again, that's a really nice trade for me. And he goes for a ghost. I think I will literally just cannon this. My cycle is so messed up. I could go like log skeletons, ice spirit, but that would just be weird. And honestly, like, this deck cycles so fast. Like, if say he goes RG the bridge right now, I can go skeletons, ice spirit, log, knight, and then I'm already back to my cannon. And that by itself, okay, yeah, I'm literally about to show you guys right now. Skeletons, ice spirit, knight, and I'm back to my cannon. And honestly, he's forced to go for a log on everything as well. That should be a fine defense. Like, I don't think I need to log this as well. Do I? Okay, I should have logged, my bad. But, I can actually just Xbow, and he should be low on elixir. He has to ghost. I'm going to log this fisherman off, because he's definitely going to try and, like, keep it alive. And he has to ghost right now. He has nothing in hand, so going to skeletons too. Beautiful, going to knight as well. E-Spirit will retarget, but that's still going to be a lot of damage, and if ghost dies, that'll still be a lock. I'm going to go fireball, actually, and, oh, okay, that was a bad fireball. Yikes. I went a bit too hard. I'm going to log to take the Phoenix Egg out, but, yeah, I did go a bit too hard there, guys. I was, hoping for a nice punish, but honestly, this RG is going to go nowhere. Cannon, and I have Evo Skellies in cycle, so, like, good luck breaking through Evo Skellies. Like, look at that RG just melting. And I'm going to Xbow again. Okay, actually, I'm not going to Xbow. He's one off an RG. He went Fisherman, Ghost, E-Spirit. Like, he actually has a really fast cycle. And he has skeletons. Like, he has RG cycle. Literally, Evo RG cycle. So, yeah, and I'm just going to Fireball Tower. Okay, he's back to the RG. But bad RG because I have a Knight down. If I didn't have a Knight down, yeah, that would have been decent. But, like, considering I just Fireballed, it would be scarier. But honestly, just because I have the Knight down, that wasn't really good. I'm going to Queen instead of Fireball because I'd rather have something on the board instead of just Fireballing nothing, if that makes sense. And that will be a pretty decent defense. Like, I can log this and kill the egg. And okay, this is getting sketch. I'm going to pre-cannon. Again, it's all about the pre-cannons in some situations. At least going to knight for the ghost. He fireballs. That's honestly fine. Okay, qualifier ends in 10 minutes, guys. I have time for 2 more matches after this. So I have to get all wins, hopefully. But yeah, just gonna Knight, Knight's gonna come down, gonna Xbow, and just force the RG out. I think this is fine, because, you know, I don't want him, I saw I went for Phoenix, and one thing I love to do, guys, is force them to go for, like, really awkward trades. So right now, you know, he went Phoenix Ghost, I went Skeleton's Knight. That is 7 elixir for 4, so that's a really good positive trade for me, and I led it into my Queen as well. Like, I literally led the stuff in, so honestly perfect. Just gonna Ice Spirit to kite the Phoenix over, Queen ability, and that should be a lot of damage actually. Maybe 1 hit. No, Ghost does come alive, just barely in time. But honestly, this is still good. I'm up a Fireball, and looks like all he has is like Fireball, right? So gonna Ice Spirit to hold this RG in place. Log as well. Okay, Cannon is not DPSing sadly. Second Cannon, Queen and Knight. I need a Knight. I need to like spam everything on this because it's an Evo RG. It's just broken. But honestly, like, defense against this is not that bad. You guys can see if you're just experienced with defending, which I definitely am, I feel like Evo RG is really not that big of a deal, especially for Queenbow. You know, 3.0, yeah, it's definitely tough, but Queenbow Cannon, Ice Spirit, I feel like against this Evo RG deck, I should be fine. Gonna Xbow right now. He just spammed his entire elixir bar at the bridge. That's going to be a lock, and that's going to be GG, because he literally just went, like, he dumped his entire elixir bar at the bridge. He has nothing for the Xbow. That's going to be a lock, and as you guys can see, I can still defend the RG very cleanly. Very perfect defense, honestly, and that's going to be it. Like, I can log the Phoenix Egg to make sure. Oh, Phoenix knockback shoves the Queen into the RG. That's not what he wanted. Gonna Cannon here. I didn't Cannon here the whole game, so that's gonna catch him off guard for sure. He's not gonna be ready to, like, pre-fireball that. And that's gonna be a beautiful win against Evo RG. So exactly what I needed. You know, it's a 5-minute game. Not that good for Discord qualifier or just Clash Royale qualifiers, like, where time is of the essence. But honestly, my personal philosophy, I value wins over fast wins. Like, I'd rather play a safe game than just get a really fast game and risk a loss. I'm 4th right now in the tourney. I'm at 9 wins as well for our next game against Romit. Let's see. I have time for 2 more wins. If this isn't actually, yeah, no matter what, I should have time for 2 more games, because there should be like 8 minutes in the tourney now, and even if this is a 5-minute game, I'll have like 3 minutes to queue. So gonna log. Okay, Ice Spirit Goblins could be Hog EQ off top of my head. Goes for a Knight as well. So actually don't know what it is. Ice Spirit Goblins Knight. I have no idea what this is. Let me just find out. But I'll Queen up high. Let's see if he has like a spell, like a lightning or a fireball. Goes for a Muskie. Okay, Muskie Fireball. I'm gonna Expo and log. Oh, that's 10 elixir, guys. Musketeer is 4. Fireball is 4. Log is 2. Like, that's GG. He literally lost. Yeah, I'm gonna Skeleton for the Muskie. Ice Spirit for this. Hopefully it jumps. Beautiful Ice Spirit, and that is literally a good game. I'll Knight in front to predict, say, a Musketeer, just to ensure that it's over. Honestly, I did not really need to Skeletons on the Musketeer. I think I could have gotten even more damage out of this Expo. Like, say, I went Skeletons to predict, say, the Ice Spirit plus Goblins, and then I went, like, you know, Ice Spirit late, or, like, the way I did, basically. But honestly, I'm still very much fine with this. I'll just take some damage here. This is totally fine, because this game is over, literally. Like, I think my opponent is not very experienced, because honestly, like, when I'm playing, if you're against, like, or at least in my experience, if I play against people who do that at the start, it's actually such an easy win. And I'm just going to Expo right now. That's a really bad mortar. It's going to get, like, I mean, I can see the idea behind it, right? Like, you know, he just wanted to mortar, but, I mean, it just dies to the Queen, and then I just get a free Expo afterwards, and that's going to be GG, because that's going to be a lock. Beautiful Skeletons plus Ice Spirit, and that is going to be a good game. So, yeah, this guy, I can tell he's kind of a less experienced player. You know, he does have 7 wins. But he didn't play single well at all. And honestly, like, Queen is just so clutch. I've actually been talking about this with some people, because, you know, I would say Queen is actually a very solid card. It's overshadowed by other champions, especially Mighty Mana right now. Most broken champion in the game by far. Maybe after the balances that might change, but right now for sure. But even still, you know, Queen is still in a league of her own, because, you know, champions are all broken. And especially in single, like, that guy literally went Fireball, Log, Muskie on my Queen plus Knight, which is 10 elixir, like, gone. So, honestly, Queen is still very good at just baiting stuff out. Gun ability right now. As you guys can see, she does survive the Fireball plus Log. She does not survive Poison plus Log, or Poison plus Barb Barrel. I'm actually not... I think she does, if you don't get the Barb, get a hit. But Poison Log, she doesn't survive. But Fireball Log, she does. Anyway, second Queen is back. Wait, I think he might have an Evo Mortar. It's funny, though, because he hasn't actually had a chance to use it the whole game. But I think he has an Evo Mortar in here. I think I saw the Evo symbol, so let's see. But yeah, this game is literally over. Yeah, okay, there's the Evo Mortar. I'm just going to play stuff in the middle. Cannon as well. Knight to tank. Gets the Hog down. I can just Fireball on defense. Honestly, like, Fireball and defense is underrated. I'll log as well just to make sure I take no hits whatsoever. And then, yeah, that's just, just Evo Skellies to stall and just very easy win, actually. Like, and again, no offense to my opponent, like, not saying he's really bad, but just, like, easy win. Yeah, he was a good game. I'll give the good game back, like, good sport. And that's going to be another nice win. Let's see where I'm at right now. Okay, number 3 in the world. I have to secure, okay, or not the world, in the tourney, I guess. But it feels like the world, because usually when I'm up high in a leaderboard like this, it's like the global tourney. Like, last global tourney, I was, 65 in the world finish. I was, like, top 40 or so at my peak. Or top 30 even, I don't remember, but when I'm up high in a leaderboard like this of players, it feels like the same feeling. Like, I remember for my number 22 global tourney as well, I was like number 4 in the entire world at one point. So yeah, I don't know, just that feeling, I guess. But okay, we see goblins, could be Hog EQ. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a perfect game if this. Okay, it is Hog EQ. I'm gonna have to get a perfect game, guys. I've been practicing this matchup, so I am ready. Like, honestly, I'm gonna Xbow plus Knight right now for the bomb tower. Perfect catch. He goes the EQ. But this should be a lock, unless he goes Mighty Ability. This should be a lock. Yeah, nice lock. He was not ready with the Ice Spirit. I'm going to Ice Spirit instead of Queen Ability, I feel like. Because, yeah, number 1, like, he's going to Mighty Ability regardless, so Queen Ability is going to be a bit useless. Number 2, Ice Spirit does actually advance my cycle by 1. That might not seem that big, but it actually is, in my opinion, because I'm already back to another Xbow. So I think it's actually worthwhile to just, Ice Spirit there instead of Queen Ability. And it seems like a very niche or minor thing, but I actually think it might make a big difference, because I'm already back to an Xbow. But I'm just going to Xbow right now. I've outcycled his stuff. Knight to predict whatever in front as well. And if he goes for like a hog, I can probably defend. Gonna skeletons get these goblins out of range. Say he got complacent. That would have been a nice win. But yeah, this guy's at 10 wins. He's same as me. I think I'm at 10 right now as well myself. So, he's like a top 5 in the tourney or whatever. I didn't actually see the leaderboard. I just saw I was 3rd. But yeah, he's definitely going to know what he's doing. So I wouldn't expect him to fall for something like that, but just in case he did, I'm always there to catch those kind of things. Anyway, just gonna log. I guess I'm going same lane as him for now. It doesn't look that optimal, but we'll see. Cannon for the hog, and if he goes for an earthquake, I can Xbow Knight again. But yeah, he's smart. He knows not to go for a stupid earthquake, because that's literally a -1 for him already. If he goes EQ with that, well, he might get bailed by double elixir, because single is about to end, but yeah, still, you know what I mean, like, just a silly play. Oh, he has a musketeer, not a firecracker. Okay, that's very useful, because no Evo firecracker to worry about. Hog EQ is still kind of a tough matchup, I think, but if I can get the cannon push, which I'm definitely going to try and get, if the situation calls for it, I should be chilling in this matchup. Getting Queen Ability right now. Skeletons to hold. Okay, bomb is going to get 1 queen hit, I think. Nice, great queen hit. Gonna cannon, and then I'm going to Evo Skellies late. And then log. That should full counter the hog, I think. Should. Okay, 1 hit. Hog still gets a hit, but I'm going to Xbow to pressure right now. He just went for an EQ, right? So, no EQ in cycle. Okay, well played with the low bomb. But I'm going to fireball whatever he plays on the tower. Like, if he goes for a mighty on the tower, I'm going to pre-fireball, honestly. Say I get goblins with that would be a nice. Okay, he was smart, though. He waited. Like, all the good Hog EQ players, they wait. I still get 1 lone Xbow tick. You guys know what it is. It's always the 1 lone Xbow tick in this video so far, I guess. But that's still going to be a nice tick, because everything adds up, right? Like, it's a spell cycle race at the end of the day. He's gonna EQ cycle, I'm gonna fireball cycle, gonna Knight, and then I have to Ice Spirit, and I'm back to another cannon actually, because 3-card cycle. Look at that, guys, because I got the queen down opposite lane, so it was I still take a hit. Oh man, because he's not playing the firecracker. And okay, bad Xbow right into a hog. Actually, really bad Xbow. That's on me. I actually probably. I mean, I was just getting impatient. Like, I just want to get tower damage. He still logs, which is good, I guess. Don't think he needed it, but not bad. And we are in the lead. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna queen same lane this time. One big thing in this matchup, guys, even against Hog EQ, you can queen same lane. I'm just going to fireball the mighty. If he wants to EQ my queen, he can. Fireball does more than a earthquake, and I will literally win the spell cycle race. So we're going to spell cycle race for a while. I'm honestly fine with that. Again, fireball log. I'm going to go for it. I don't really care. Like, well, okay, musketeer, should I care? Yeah, I'll care a bit. I'll defense vex. Okay, now that he EQs, I think I have to fireball back. Yeah, I'm going to fireball back, and that should be... Okay, I'm going to cannon as well. Honestly, guys, I'm a bit, like, I have been grinding the matchup, but I'm still a bit scared to get the cannon push, because, I mean, it's going to cost me the game if I mess it up, and this is the final match of the tourney, so I'd rather play it safe. Okay, he's starting the EQ cycle, going to get a queen down, and it's time for my ultimate spell cycle, I guess. Sounds kind of silly when I say it like that, but it's true. Queen the back, and then just fireball log, Ice Spirit skeletons, fireball, and then log, Ice Spirit skeletons, fireball again. Like, that's just all it is. I'm going to outdamage him. He's trying to abuse 3-card cycle, but this is the benefit, guys, of not playing through Pernod, honestly. I can literally just do the same thing, but better. Because Queen gives the same 3-card cycle as a Mighty Miner, but Fireball is more than an Earthquake, so, you know, this is just... Okay, now he's going for the Bomb Tower. Gonna low cannon. Honestly, I should have gone cannon opposite lane, I think, but... I'll Evo Skellies too. I think log on defense. Yeah, I have to. I have to log on defense. Anyway, I'm up so much from my optimal spell cycle before. See, right now, if I was confident, I would go cannon plus Night Push, but I'm not, so... Okay, wait, am I going to take a hog hit? Oh, please not. Okay, thank God. Yeah, and that's it, guys. If I took a hog hit, I might have lost, actually, so... This is why I need to learn the cannon trick, but that's still going to be a nice win. You know, GG. Look at the global tourney emote. He gives a ZRL. I'm going to say thanks, because he's literally BMing when he literally lost the Hog EQ matchup. But, yeah, we take that, guys. Let's go. Okay, that guy was... Oh, I gave him his final... Or his loss. If he won, he would have been at 11. We were both at 10, but I got it, so... Let's go, guys. That's going to be a nice win. He's an okay player. Okay, he's actually not that good. But, yeah, that was nice. And then this guy was... He was okay. I mean, he did not play it very well, to be honest. And this guy... Yeah, okay, I guess all the people were... kind of similar. This guy, Ubby Unleashed, well played to him. Honestly, he beat me twice, so well played to him. But that's going to be it, guys. Number 3 finish in the tourney should be, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.